Hey, Heather Schmala here. As you guys know, I come to you sometimes with great things, sometimes there are things of just keeping you in the loop, and this would definitely be considered one of those. So they're forecasting in North Texas, actually the whole state of Texas, that we're going to be getting some storms over the next few days. And I just wanted to make sure that I reminded you of a few things to prepare for that. So when we get cold weather here, especially if you're one of our new clients and haven't experienced it yet, there's some things that we need to do. So I actually have got a checklist that is going to be posted below, but I wanted to just verbalize it because some people like listening to the video. So check your insulation, look for seals and things. When you go up into your attic, if there's any light shining through, you're going to need to call a roofer and have them come out and take care of that. That is potential for water leaks. Also, it's not great for insulating the house, keeping it warm. Speaking of that, schedule a heating check if you get a chance. Clean out gutters and trim the trees around the roof line. We don't want any ice getting on the branches and then falling and then damaging your roof. Insulate exposed pipes. So if your pipes are up in your attic and they're not already insulated, good idea to do that. You can use a pool noodle. There's actually things you can use to insulate them. Worst case, get some old towels or sheets and wrap them with those. Seal gaps around your windows and your doors. If you're looking and you see light coming through something, you want to make sure you get that taken care of. Let's see, assemble an emergency kit. Things happen. People fall during storms, things of that nature. So make sure you've got your, first aid kit kind of ready to go. Test a backup generator if you have one. I know after the last couple of years, a lot of you purchased these generators. Now's a good time to make sure it works. So get it started, test it out, make sure you know what to do in the event of a need. Plan alternative heating sources. So I know a lot of us have gas burning fireplaces. I can't convert mine, but when the power does come in and out, we have heating blankets, heating pads that we keep downstairs and we bundle up. Also, one of my friends said she uses those big like snow parka things that you can get at like Walmart. They're pretty inexpensive. They keep you nice and toasty and warm in the event that you need it. Let's see. We talked about attic insulation. Plants. We spend a lot of money on landscaping. Now's the time to go out and cover those plants that we don't want to have any damage to. When we drop this low, things are going to not rebound as quickly. I know a lot of us lost a bunch of Indian hawthorns during the last storm, so just kind of go and be ready for that. I was at Lowe's and Home Depot the other day, and they both had these blankets you can put over your landscaping. Let's see, if you've got a vacation home or a secondary home, make sure you winterize it. Clear the lines, make sure the irrigation lines are clean. Open the cabinets just to protect it as much as possible. We want to keep those pipes warm. Speaking of pipes being warm, if you've got a space heater and an exterior bathroom, you can use that space heater to keep those pipes warm. Let's see here, secure outdoor items. So we have a lot of clients that have swimming pools. With the wind and everything, you'll often see people with their swimming pools end up with their patio furniture in it. So we want to make sure that those things are secured, brought in closer to the house. If you can put them in the garage, that's even better. Create a snow or ice removal plan. So we don't really get a ton of snow here, and the snow we do get tends to melt, but we do get ice when things refreeze. So you can pre-treat with some things on walkways. I would suggest doing that, but don't, take that for what it's worth. Make sure that it's not slippery before you step out on it. Shovels work great. Jim actually just brought a torch. You can get it on Amazon. It's like 26 bucks. You hook it up to a propane tank and it will melt the ice and the snow on the driveway and the walkway. So we are going to be able to actually get out of our house this year. We face north, so because of that, it takes forever to thaw out. Stay informed on weather updates. Just kind of keep an eye on what's going on with the weather, whether it's an app, the news, just kind of know what to be prepared for. Make sure you've got your emergency contacts and that they know where your location is. Also check on your elderly neighbors and family members. They may not know to do these things, so make sure that they've got a plan in place as well. Don't forget your furry friends. My dog loves the snow, but it's not great for his little paws because he's so tiny. So we let him go out, do his business, and then I bring him in and I've got hot towels and I warm up his little paws as quick as I can. Also having a family emergency plan. If we're all not in the same place, I kind of want to know where everybody's at and what they're doing so that they're prepared. We actually had Lauren come home from OU last time. We had the big storm because they lost power for gosh, days, and branches were breaking. It was a mess up there. So at least here I knew she was home and safe, and we played lots of games and had fun. Speaking of, get ready, just because if we do end up being home for a few days, we want to make sure you've got your supplies for your groceries, you've got plenty of bottled water, probably wouldn't hurt to get a little bottle of wine or bourbon, just saying, and then have games ready. You're going to want to keep the kids occupied, especially if you've got little ones. They're going to get bored really easily, so just have some fun things to do on hand, and more importantly, just be safe. We're here if you guys have any questions, if you need any recommendations. We've got great irrigation companies, other companies that help do a lot of these things for you. So if we can help with anything, don't hesitate. Give us a call.